Hello, future convicts of the mascot horror genre. It's me, CubicKrew, and I know this isn't a very unusual video as I usually post cubing content, but it's not like cubing is the only thing I ever do, as another game that I really enjoy is Playtime. And with the release of its 5th chapter just around the corner, I figured it'd be an amazing video idea to cover up the game. But there are 4 chapters that follow before, so we will review in chapter 1. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Our journey begins when a guy in a buzz cut talks about their new achievement at Playtime Co. called
Playtime!
Poppy is as lovable as a real girl. She has a string like Woody and she can talk, and yeah, that's about it. Besides minor controversies, we get a letter from the mail saying that to find the flower because apparently the Playtime factory is twisted and the employees are still here. Ooh. After a decade, you return to the world that you once left. The world that's theirs now. Your footsteps make loud echoes. You see a button. It has no use. Not yet. You put in a VHS tape. It's your boss, Leaf Pierre. He talks about their high security, and that's one of the more tame aspects, leaving you to wonder what could possibly lie beyond the doors of that blue hand. Posters cover walls like a painting in a gallery. To open the current door, you must go into the gift shop. There's a train that stumbles across the entire ceiling. After obtaining a grab pack, you open a door that has mysteriously been locked, and you find a somewhat unsettling reveal. After briefly high-fiving Huggy Wuggy, we forge onwards with our blue hands. However, the power turns off, and when we try to look away, Huggy Wuggy mysteriously has a key in his hand conveniently placed. We head into the power room, solve a puzzle, and when we turn back, Huggy Wuggy is gone and nowhere to be found. This creates a sense of dread. This feeling of dread can only last for so long. That's right, everybody, we are only 2 minutes in the game and we have already completed a decent chunk. And I don't know about you newer fans, but back in the day, Poppy Playtime was the scariest game of 2021. 8-year-old me was basically traumatized from that Huggy Wuggy jump scare. I mean, talk about it, like this setup is literally perfect. First, you meet Huggy Wuggy, then he is gone, you see him in his hallway, and then it startles you with the smoke. It's unfortunate how it is until minutes later until he actually decides to make a move on us. But besides minor controversies, let's just continue the story. Normally, that thing sucked the soul out of me, oh my god. Pressing onwards, we make it to a storage room and it is made very clear what we have to do. Once again, it's a mascot horror game, so it must include a find and collect puzzle. We get another VHS tape. This talks about Avery and Rich having a normal conversation about where the Huggy boxes are. Rich keeps talking and mentioning about an orphanage. I wonder what that could mean, huh? When we return to the right area, Huggy is stalking us, waiting for the right moment. I personally believe that it seems like this that make this game stand out from all the mascot horror junk. Anyways, after obtaining the red hand, we head into the vents and solve another boring puzzle. I don't think I need to explain myself, it's not fun or scary. However, I do like the clever idea to the solution of this puzzle. Anyways, let's just head to Make a Friend room. In the Make a Friend room, we find another VHS tape. This talks about Stella during a job interview with a job interviewer. She goes on a rampage about life and the difference between that and trees, children, and all that kind of stuff. It's not too much to worry about. When we turn on the power and watch the Make a Friend machine make a friend for us, we go into a long dark hallway where Wuggy Huggy jumps out at us and he forces us into a ventilation block where he is chasing you around and he's cutting corners and doors keep slamming in front of you, making you panic. Many areas look like that's the right direction in the chasing, but really it's not, and trying to go through them simply gets you killed, which I personally believe is super cool. And the loud thumpings of when he bangs on the vents and the tense music getting louder as the chase progresses. And you have to make some tight squeezes. Hey! You drop down in a slow conveyor belt where Wuggy Wuggy gets closer and closer, and you drop down into the catwalks where you drop a box on Huggy and it ends the section. That was the moment that redeemed Poppy Playtime forever. And now that you have seen it, let's go over what makes this game really good and what makes this game fall behind from the other banger mascot horror games. When it comes to things like the Wuggy Wuggy vent chase, Wuggy Wuggy itself, and the grab pack and how it's used in the game, that's the stuff I really like about this game. However, the negative side gets really overflowed with minor things that I wish could just be fixed. I can't go into too much detail as this video is way too long. However, what I can do is explain the elephant in the room. This game is way too short. I'm talking 20 minutes if you know what you're doing and 10 minutes if you can speedrun the game. And I know that this game is not really a game and it's rather supposed to be what a full game could be. And I understand that, but my problem with this game is that it's just not an enjoyable experience from start to finish. But that's okay. That doesn't stop me from absolutely loving this game. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! And before I go, I need to credit all of these people as I used their video clips in this video. Thank you so much.